Lobster.
Lobster clam bake.
Eat all about it. We are talking about Sonja.
We're talking about Sonja. She's at the Thirsty Friends clam bake.
And instead of calling it Puppygate, we're going to call it Lobstergate.
Yeah, and it's not going to last an entire season.
No. It lasted an amazing 15 minutes.
It was a scene and it was amazing.
Because they were leaving the clam bake to go back to Dorinda, who was by herself. And
which Dorinda was very happy to be alone. She's
so
like,
happy.
Why are you back so
She was like,
soon?
I just warmed up some pasta. And her thirsty friend, that's the new friend of the house. Like, do we know her name yet?
Doesn't matter.
Anyway, she was like, well, I know Dorinda, go take her some food. And Sonja is not an opportunist. She's just broke. And she said, all right, well, give me a bag. And she started putting lobsters in there. And, like, clams. And, like, who leaves a party with a to-go of lobsters?
And so did Ramona, though, because Ramona has no class. Ramona's, like, the tackiest person on the planet.
And she honestly wasn't even invited to begin with. So she also took to go when she wasn't invited. And then she brought Tate cookies. And thinking that was super glamorous.
Yeah, you buy them at like fucking CVS. Wait, okay. So let's do that. What would you do? If not if you're Ramona. Say you were invited to a clam bake.
Yep.
And Adam, your husband, this is your husband. This isn't even your friend, right? This isn't even your friend that you're filming with. Your husband couldn't go. And you were able to be there for like a half hour, and they're like, take some lobster. Let's use lobster because lasagna is different. Like as Bethenny said, lasagna is different. And they're like, take some lobster and clams. Would you take them?
No, because I don't have the lobster utensils at home to eat a lobster. One, so it's null and void.
I have to throw it away.
I couldn't eat it. But
do you have a hammer?
If
do you have a hammer that you can
just like using a book at home. You could.
You could.
Your host could say, take some food, have some lobster. The host is probably just saying that because they have to be polite.
Yeah, I would say it.
So you could I would say, well, I don't want to take your lobster, but like maybe I'll take a piece of steak. Something that like is
transportable,
like alive, or just 2 minutes ago alive thing that you have to dip in butter
also,
that you need utensils for.
Seafood doesn't travel well.
And then the fact that they put it in a big like Walgreens plastic bag.
That they brought the Tate's cookies in.
Right.
Yeah.
So they re-gifted their bag.
Yeah.
I
thought it was the tackiest thing, and I loved it, and I loved how offended Luann and Bethenny were by it. Because if I were in Thirsty Friends' position, I would offer. I'd be like, take something to go, and I would feel just to play devil's advocate, because I left my friend, that maybe I will take her a plate. That being said, I don't think that anybody would care that much if I took them a plate or not.
Right.
Especially of seafood. So I would probably just let that go.
Yeah.
It was hysterical. Also,
I agree.
What we learned at the clam bake is Sonja's now making dresses that she wears. She's had that little white frilly thing on that looked like it was made for like a child bride.
I mean, it's much better than a toaster oven.
That never happened.
At least this is happening.
Yeah.
And it's actually tangible. It's a website. She's driving sales.
Do you know this?
Yeah.
Did you buy anything?
The last reunion, she wears one of her dresses too. It's been every single time she goes on TV, she wears her dress.
Oh, good for her.
Yeah, so it's a whole thing. She's a little slow on so next video she'll wear one of Sonja's dresses. Or I will.
Let's wear the same one.
Perfect.
Oh my god, that would be so
Sonja dresses.
Sonja dresses.
All right, talk soon, guys.
Cheers.
Bye. Thanks, guys, for visiting. To watch more videos, subscribe here. Or watch the video here.
There's champagne in my hair.